For the second night in a row, Lipscomb takes down Kennesaw State. They do it tonight 3-1. Justin Seaman alongside Carly Anderson, joined across the way now by senior Alyssa Zwolensky. Alyssa with 17 digs tonight. She had 13 last night. And first of all, Alyssa, congratulations. This was a big weekend series for you guys against Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State coming in undefeated. I know you all felt the challenge. And for you personally, being a senior and playing your final games here in Allen Arena.
Yeah, it was crazy. This whole week of preparation was just topspin serves, a whole lot of them, and preparing for different kinds of shots that their attackers love to attack. And I thought we did a really good job at executing those on both days.
Yeah, Alyssa, you touched a little bit on defense. Want to kind of flip it to serve receive. Going into this weekend, Kennesaw was one of the top serving teams in the country. You see those top spins from Chastain and Sherfrons. What did you guys do to prepare this week in practice? I thought serve receive as a team was great this weekend. Yeah. So tell me what it was like this week.
Yeah, it was a lot of Nate, our assistant coaches, Nate and Brittany Estes serving at us, and they were just ripping balls left and right, and it really gave us a chance to work through those seams, and we were just planning on being really aggressive in those seams, and I think it worked in our favor.
Alyssa, talk about, just being a senior on this team. This team looks, just from the outside, looks like a very close-knit team, and you're one of those 4 seniors that have led the way. And this was a weekend. You knew Kennesaw State coming in 10-0 undefeated. You knew it would be a battle throughout, and tonight you get down losing set 1. What was kind of the mentality moving into set 2 and then ripping off those 3 straight wins?
We talked about in set 1 that there wasn't much that we needed to change. We were playing great. There was just a few critical errors here and there that we made in crucial times, and we cleaned that up in the second, third, and fourth set, and we put the pressure on them with our serves, with our block, and defensively, and we just were able to put balls away that they weren't able to get.
Not time to reflect yet about this season because there's still a lot to play for. But for you personally as a senior, playing your final game here in Allen Arena, what has it meant to play here in Allen Arena for these 4 years?
I've been so lucky because, they talk about there's such a low percentage of athletes that make it to this Division I level, and it's just been such a blessing to be able to play under Brandon, Nate, and all the other coaches that have followed through, and it's been amazing, and I can't put it into words how much I'm gonna miss it. I know the 6 a.m. workouts are so tough now, but next year I'm gonna miss it so much.
Well, congratulations! You finish out your career at home with 2 big wins over Kennesaw State, and you'll have another weekend against Bellarmine. Congratulations tonight. Alyssa Zwolensky, senior, 17 digs tonight for the Bisons.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a look at the final stats in this one before we have Coach Brandon Rosenthal jump in. You see Cameron Backus, 19 kills, a career high for her in her young career. Lipscomb dropping that first set, but then rolling off 3 straight wins to take this one 3-1 as Coach Brandon Rosenthal has taken the mic across the way. And Coach, I'll start off with kind of what I left with Alyssa Zwolensky, and that is this Kennesaw State team you knew was going to be tough coming in, and you knew especially after sweeping them last night that first set was going to be critical. They end up taking it, but she kind of said it. You guys weren't really playing bad in that first set and just kind of kept going, and then you take sets 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, listen, you get down to the end of the sets, you got to find ways to win. And we did that last night at the end of set 3, and they did it at the end of set 1. Unfortunately, we made a couple crucial errors, but, ultimately that's what's going to happen when you battle like that in 2 good teams. It's funny, I talked about in our pregame speech Muhammad Ali and, how he talks about how great I am. And, when you talk about Ali, nobody ever talks about, his losses. And, that's, you got to have a short memory, and you got to really, really believe in your ability. And that's what we saw tonight from our girls. So it was awesome to see.
Brandon, it's obviously senior weekend, and you had 4 outstanding seniors really perform this weekend. Just kind of touch on that and, the legacy that they're leaving behind Allen Arena.
Yeah, I mean, like I said last night, I think this group has had to go through more than any other group before, obviously with the COVID year. And you're really just starting to see them hit their stride. That sounds kind of weird. I mean, I don't know what our record is now, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like everything, we had to go through some stuff. And so we had to go through UNA, we had to go through UAB, and, some tough travel. I give a lot of credit. I mean, these girls are really good. And the work that they continue to put in, at the tail end of their careers is awesome to see, because that's what I want, is I want you to fight till the very, very end. And you know this. I mean, it's just, to me, that's what it's all about, is going as hard as you can. We equate it to that hourglass and that last grain of salt or sand, whatever you want, whatever's in there. You want to go as hard as you can all the way through.
Well, Coach, still 2 big major milestones I'm sure you're talking about. One is that regular season. With the win against Kennesaw State today, that makes next weekend very important. You've got a chance with a couple of wins next weekend to potentially win the regular season, lock up a #1 seed in the conference tournament. But I know that's one goal. And then that conference tournament, that's a whole nother animal. And this Kennesaw State team very likely could see them again.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think, we wouldn't see them until the championship if everything kind of worked out that way. But yeah, look, Keith does a fantastic job, and Garrett and Amy do, and I know the next couple of weeks they're going to be working. So I think for us, I want to enjoy tonight, rest up tomorrow, and we know we're going to have to battle against Bellarmine. Bellarmine is a handful. They play aggressive defense like us. They serve tough, so we're going to have to score there. But let me tell you, the schedule kept changing, and as we settled into this schedule that we had right now, you see, okay, hey, Kennesaw is going to finish up, here, and we're going to have to go back out on the road, and we knew that, and we knew that you were going to have to get 2 wins against Kennesaw, and so here we are. This is not anything we didn't expect. This is something that we've talked about, and we'll be ready next week.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Go enjoy this one as Lipscomb takes down Kennesaw State 3-1 today. And next week, Lipscomb will be in action against Bellarmine. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate your work.
All right, so Lipscomb gets the win tonight against Kennesaw State. They sweep the weekend. Lipscomb wins both games against Kennesaw State, and they will be back in action for their final 2 regular season games. That'll be at Bellarmine next Friday and Saturday. So for Carly Anderson, I'm Justin Seaman saying so long from Nashville. Catch up with all your Lipscomb sports news at lipscombsports.com.